Hi Aquariuses, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your January 2018 Love and Romance reading. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome if you are new. Thank you again, and also to those of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed, who have come to me for weekly, monthly, and yearly readings. I am very, very grateful and thankful. I'm going to start with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm going to just ask Spirit for a word of prayer, please, for those who are born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius. Word of prayer for the end of the reading. And the energies are lasting now through and into the middle of February, since I'm a little bit behind. Thank you, Spirit. Now, I'm not going to look at that card right now, but what I am going to do is I'm going to pull your personal energies when it comes to love and romance for now into the mid-February area, because I've been doing a lot of personal readings and I'm a little bit late, so we'll just stretch them out. From whenever you watch this video, the energies usually last about a month, month and a half, and maybe two for some. Some fall in the front of it, some fall in the back of it. The main reason for it is to pull from the energies that are available to you so that Spirit can help to guide you in your path here on earth so that you may walk a more contented, happy, fulfilled, joyful life path. All right, so this is the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, and I'm going to ask Spirit to please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign. Dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, for the next month, month and a half or so, for Capricorns, love and romance energies, January, February 2018. Thank you. Wow, so for you guys, you are planting a brand new seed. With the life renewed energies, you can plant this magical seed and create a brand new path before yourself. So it could be a new path in finances, a new path in a relationship, new path in a connection somehow, moving in together, whatever the path is you want to plant. Now, in your thoughts position, we have a new beginning when it comes to career and finances, and or a third-party connection that's on your mind. In your relationship sector, we've got a long and difficult path that you guys are now watching come to an end, and you are being, pardon me, reborn after this long and difficult path, and can now plant the seed into a new beginning. In your creative aspects position, you are creating ways to maybe either manipulate a situation or to deal with a situation or energy that is manipulative. But we're going to clarify more on that in a little bit. In your actions position, you have the energies of the Strength card to take steps towards this new beginning. And in your emotions, it may be difficult because with the Ace of Swords, it is a blessing from the universe as a new path, but it's a new beginning that maybe you hadn't experienced before. And this new path involves using that double-edged sword to cut away from your previous connections, environments, situations, circumstances, and or people. Now, subconsciously, you guys are shining like the sun. Pardon me. You're connected with other friends and people, and it is making you really feel very fulfilled. In your practical day-to-day matters position, it's through the steps you are taking because of something that was completed and difficult. You are now being reborn and are able to manifest changes that have to do with the home. Now, in your inner strengths position, you have the energies of the inner strength card to understand that you have come a long way and that you have made it through a long and difficult path. The Hierophant is congratulating you and is blessing you with a new beginning. This new beginning is very blessed, it's lucky, it's long-term. It has to do with changes on the domestic scene and you becoming the father figure or mother figure. It is the gentleman energy, so maybe a gentleman is involved in your life as these changes are happening, or a gentleman is making changes at home. Maybe a gentleman comes into the home, like someone moves back in, or, you know, could be a family member, all right? Because love is love. Now, in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, you guys are going to be taking on the energies of the Emperor. This is getting very clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused about what to do with a situation that involves 3 people. This may even involve a judge or an attorney. And Spirit is saying that everything is balancing on this karmic wheel. Some of you guys are thinking of a fire sign, or someone who has fire in their chart, someone who's very focused and determined, that sets goals, meets those goals, always accomplishes what they set out to do, Sagittarius or Leo. And either you are applying the Hermit energies of overanalyzing this person or connection, or some of you may be fantasizing about this fire sign and starting a new, passionate, exciting journey ahead. But again, when we had the Three of Pentacles in your thoughts position in the next week and a half or two, some of you are feeling like you're going to have to make a decision. Should I or shouldn't I? This job, that job. Should we move in together? Should we not? Should we get engaged? Should we not? In the next 2 to 3 weeks, you guys are flying free. You're loving where you're going because you don't have to care where it is you go. You're fulfilled and you're content, and it doesn't matter. As long as you're free, you are enjoying life. But there's someone here that you have pulled into your path that you are finding success with. For some of you, it could be someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or this is you using the Queen of Wands energies to speak your truth and your boundaries and to set goals when it comes to this other person. Some sort of truth is coming into play here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And you guys have the energies of the Strength card here in your actions position to get to the truth of the situation. The truth will come maybe in a court situation, and there will be some back and forth banter. There will be new wishes for new beginnings as something is coming to an end. Some of you are going to actually miss someone, though. Deeply, you have thoughts about this person that are very caring, giving, and loving, and though you know they're not good for you, you are still thinking about them. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you are wanting to maybe even sneak away and to connect with them, to become a family with them, to maybe conjoin families. Look at that, because Spirit's saying there could be a happily ever after, peace, joy, and contentment. Recognize that when an offer of love comes in, it may just be a small message. We don't want to blow things up into anything bigger than what it is meant to be. Some of you may have your mind focused on an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And you want to offer someone love, but you need to figure out how you express your love. Because there could be success here. But again, you're still going to have to let things go from the past in order to do what you need to do to move forward. So you need to make sure if a love is worth moving forward towards. And you may be indecisive because your heart may be in two places. And for some of you, you just don't want love. You're content with the way things are. I'm feeling there's someone at a distance too. Maybe you guys are contemplating moving long term in with someone at a distance. And those are the changes that are going on at home. Some are dealing with a younger person's energies who is very busy little person, and you're staying very focused when it comes to your boundaries with that person and are speaking your truth, but eventually there is going to be some heartache there because they just haven't all the way learned what they needed to learn. And that's okay. Keep guiding them, keep being there for them, and supporting them as you move forward in your path. There will be changes at home, but I feel overall there are lucky, happy, long-term, fulfilling changes. And some of you may be letting go of a friend or friends from the past. There's a lot of anxiety here, so don't be anxious because Spirit already has the plan before you. They know how things are going to end. If you pray to them and ask them to take over and to lead things into the best way that is best for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out on your behalf without having to lift a finger. So these are the energies. I'm going to shuffle again because my mind wasn't all the way into it. All right, so these are the energies of the person that you guys are thinking of. You know, could be a kid, could be a grandparent, could be a neighbor, could be a friend, could be, you know, an ex, could be someone you just met, someone, you know, however it applies. What are this person's thoughts, feelings, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to their connection to and with the Aquarius? Whoa. All right, so the person you're thinking of either doesn't want love either, or they are fearful that you aren't really having any love to offer them. Yes. In their thoughts, they see you guys as manipulative. And someone in the relationship sector is wanting to speak their truth, and they are trying to hopefully slow down for a minute so that they don't cause themselves any negative karma. In the person you're thinking of creative position, they have the 10 of Swords. So they're trying to come up creatively with an idea as to how to end a long, difficult path and pain attached to it and to move on. In your actions position, or their actions position, I'm sorry, they're looking for a soulmate connection. They're not looking for empty love. In their emotional aspects position, they're like this little guy down here. He just doesn't want to deal with anything. He doesn't want to have any more harsh discussions. Subconsciously, the person you're thinking of has their heart wide open to love, believe it or not, and their wishes and hopes and prayers are coming true, but they're going to speak their truth. In the mental or day-to-day practical matters position, we've got the Ace of Wands. So this person is thinking about a new exciting path. It could do with just a new beginning in general. In their inner strengths position, they want to be free. They want to just ride free and not care about where it is that Spirit is leading them. There's some confusion with where their heart lies about a lot of things. And they are trying to figure out if a connection is a soulmate or not in their actions position. So the person that you're thinking of in the first week and a half to 2 weeks is going deep within when it comes to their thoughts, feelings, emotions, analyzing, overanalyzing a situation, circumstance, or connection. They could even be thinking of someone who has Virgo in their chart or is a Virgo. Now with the Six of Pentacles, the person you're thinking of is trying to come out of difficult thoughts and trying to create success, I think financially. And they're maybe with the King of Cups, somebody who has their heart wide open, who loves them, who cares for them, who protects them. And somewhere in there, there's going to be a new beginning. The person you're asking about has the energies of the Strength card to again become that strong, devoted, hardworking, passionate energy that they once were. Now in the next 2 to 3 weeks, this person's feeling some sort of heartache because of the things that have transpired in their path. They are crawling out of difficulty into success. And as they walk away, they're trying to control their words. They're trying to protect and defend themselves. They're trying to let go of the past. They want a brand new beginning. And part of them is just, with the Six of Swords, wanting to cut away from a path and not care about what anyone thinks of it. They want to go and find a new path even though they don't know where that path is leading them. They've been having to go back and forth to a situation and they are done. And then we have court, and then we have a long, difficult path, and then we have doing what we need to do to go after what fulfills us. But this person may have secrets of regret. in the next 4 to 6 weeks, the person you're thinking of is actually running away from a new path in love with someone who partied too much, or who, yeah, I feel like was celebrating a lot. And they're healing from their circumstances. They're taking time to figure out a new direction, new goals, and they're doing well financially. They're being blessed. Something is coming to an end in their life, and they're starting to feel good about that. They understand that they have grown not only spiritually but financially, and now yeah, they can't pull their head out of whether or not you guys, in the end, which was the final card, are the right one for them. Now, I don't know if this person has dated you before. I don't know if this person has known you before. But I'm going to continue. Yeah, it's like fantasy leading to heartache is what this is about. So I guess, you know, it's a month to really decide what it is that will fulfill you in your path. Are you happy where you're at? Then try not to make any connections into anything. Just let things be as they are and will be. Because I see joy, contentment, long-term happiness, luck, and changes in the home that I feel are all for the good. Maybe it's time to get a pet. All right, so now we're going to pull from the same Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, and we're going to ask Spirit to please provide those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius, male or female, because this is general, with clearly defined messages regarding the one they are thinking of. What are this person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives? We just did that. I know what we're doing. Okay. I feel like somebody's reminiscing about someone from the past. So I'm going to ask for spiritual guidance for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius for now on into mid-February 2018. Spiritual guidance and messages, please, for Aquarius. Okay, the card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time is the Moon card. So again, this is about being fearful of moving forward, not maybe knowing what the path ahead is going to look like. And when you have those energies, to me, it's just best to wait and let things become more clear. In your emotional aspects position, some of you have been, or your mental aspects position, some of you have been thinking of a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and or the High Priestess of Water is helping you when it comes to your emotions. In your relationship sector with others, there are concerns that you have about your own self-worth as you move forward in your path. And in your creative aspects position, you are creatively trying to think about how to manifest love in your path, or maybe even to represent what love means to you, to those around you in your home life. Pardon me. Now, in your actions position, there's a strong desire to take action when it comes to lust. Now, emotionally, you guys are learning something when it comes to love. And it's leading you to be in a position where you don't feel completely clear about something. Now, subconsciously, you feel like you've made success or had success or achieved success when it comes to your self-worth in this path ahead that you're unsure of. And Spirit's saying congratulations, because in your practical day-to-day matters position, you are where you belong. Give thanks to Spirit for not only everything that you have in your life, but for the people that you share it with. This is a big time of building strong bonds with family. In your inner strengths position, you've got meditation. So Spirit is asking for you to meditate at this time so that they can manifest whatever it is you so choose to find in your path ahead. In your actions position, we do have lust here. So I'm going to clarify again in another layout or spread, 3-card spread to my left here. And the first card representing the first week and a half to 2 weeks for you guys is chaos. There's chaos and a heck of a lot of movement. So as you can see, the moon card energies are like you were stepping in a direction and now, well, actually, very slowly taking, with each step we take, with each thought we make, we can see things if we just move slowly. And what you're going to see quickly is that there's chaos and movement, and you're having to pull out the energies and apply the energies of the warrior card in your path. You're going to want to become invisible because you were in denial of something that was very complicated, something that you wanted so badly to step into and be successful with. But that path is blocked with a cement wall. And at some point, Spirit's saying you're going to have to let go of control or let go of an issue that has to go through its own process. All you guys can do is stand back and love someone as you're watching this person you love go through whatever it is they're going through. Now, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're coming to an end of a path. You're looking over the edge. You're wondering, should I just hop, skip, and jump and take a risk in a new path? Well, the High Priestess of Fire is here to help you when it comes to a new path in passion and or finances. And Spirit's saying, contemplate on what it is you are wishing for, and we will help to manifest that wish for you. They're even sending forth the High Priestess of Earth. So either you are hoping, wishing, and praying to connect with an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because this is general, or the High Priestess is going to be guiding you when it comes to financial prosperity and stability. Now is the time to really express your individuality and to be honest with yourself about that. I think there's some truths here that you're learning about yourself in this path. Yes, and again, Spirit's saying it's not so much about being loyal to everyone around you, but being loyal first and foremost to yourself and then to God and your family, okay? Some of you are hoping to bring someone in who's very beautiful, but remember, this path is definitely till mid-February about figuring out the difference between lust and love, because there's definitely a difference. All right, so in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to find yourself out in the woods, in your grove, on your couch with your kitty cat and your blanket, taking time to reflect. Subconsciously, I think you're going to know that what you are learning about yourself when it comes to your own self-worth through that moon path is that love is where we are every day, in our own home with our friends and family. Lust is something we can try to manifest, but basically it's passion. And when passion dissipates, we pull that person into our everyday life. And we love them like we do our brothers, our sisters, our aunts, uncles, grandparents, neighbors, friends, people at the store. They become part of our love and we become part of their love. And the reason for the connection is to learn more about ourselves as individuals in our own individual paths. So by the next 4, maybe 4 to 6 weeks, we've got the choices angel stepping forward who has a white wing and a black wing, and the choice is up to you. Are you going to make a good choice? Are you going to make a bad choice? What sort of cycles have you been repeating over and over again that keep bringing about unfulfilled results? It's time to stop with the cycles, identify them, and change them up and do something different. I think Spirit's suggesting that you are going to receive a message, or that it's time for you to send out a message to bring a conclusion to a situation so that you can have more playfulness and joy and happiness in your life. You are not stuck in any situation. We can change every situation, every moment of every day as we so choose, but it's about making the right or the wrong choice. So your word of prayer that we pulled earlier, Aquarius, is family. Wow. Okay, and if I can get this to come into focus, I pray for my family to give the situation over to God for answers, for support, and for healing. And to close, I'm going to read from the book, because I love the way these messages from this author line up with the reading. Your prayers for your family have been heard. Whatever you're concerned about, God has the answers that you seek. Since worry can sometimes attract negative experiences, it's essential to give heaven any anxiety about your loved ones. Take a moment right now to breathe deeply and exhale family burdens skyward toward God, Mary, and the angels. As you release these cares, fill your heart with a faith that in His wisdom and love, God has a wonderful plan for you and your family. Often prayer is answered in illogical ways, so please don't spend time worrying about how your solution will come about. Instead, trust in God, who cares infinitely for you and your family. So there's a lot of messages here. What people tell me they do is they go through and they write down the messages that they pull each time that they listen to the video, and then they spend time focusing on why they pulled those messages out, how those messages have pertained to their previous path, and what it is that they learned from the messages they pulled out, and how they're going to move forward, creating a new direction for themselves that involves clarity, understanding, peace, joy, and a great bond when it comes to family. It seems really important, and that, remember that love is around us every day, whether we're with someone or not. We are in love, and so it's important to remember to share the love that you have, and to give thanks for the things and people you have on a day-to-day basis. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. If you'd like a personal energy read, I'm available at josiek42@gmail.com. Take care and God bless.